The near-daily slaughter in Syria is provoking widespread condemnation of the Assad government.
Horrible things are happening in Syria.
For months, Republican Senator John McCain has pressed the Obama administration to consider airstrikes against Syrian forces and to arm government opponents.
This administration has a feckless foreign policy which abandons American leadership.
The Obama administration says the United States will not act unilaterally in Syria and that a firm but cautious approach is warranted. Defense Secretary Leon Panetta.
From every angle, the situation in Syria is enormously complex. There is no silver bullet.
Last year, NATO airstrikes helped unseat another dictator, Libya's Muammar Gaddafi. But Syria's high population density would make a similar air campaign far more challenging, according to Middle East analyst Aram Nergizian.
There is a very real risk of collateral damage, fatalities that would run in thousands, deepening an already severe internally displaced persons crisis.
Nergizian adds that arming anti-Assad fighters carries risks as well.
We don't know whether these are players that can reliably be armed in ways that these weapons don't become a proliferation risk. You have enormous risks of these weapons falling in the hands of players that are anything but favorable to U.S. interests in the region.
But with a mounting death toll in Syria, calls for a more assertive international response are growing.
How many more have to die? 10,000 more? 20,000 more? How many more?
For now, U.S. officials will only say that military options are being developed.
The Defense Department, as we always do, is reviewing and is continuing to review plans for a variety of possible scenarios, should the President determine that further steps are necessary.
And analyst Aram Nergizian approves of the current U.S. approach.
There needs to be some degree of patience.
But the international community's patience is being tested as the slaughter in Syria continues. Michael Bowman, VOA News, Washington.